that did work out pretty well.
King's honor, friend.
Still missing several people in Discord.
Light bless you.
Alright guys, so I just briefly wanted to touch loot rules again. I've explained them before, but basically how it works is that it'll be kind of your typical main spec over off spec rules. Once you win a piece of main spec loot, other people that still need main spec loot will get priority over you. But off spec stuff doesn't count towards your loot limit. So that means, like, let's say for example you're a feral druid and something really big drops, like Cenarian Children, right? And none of the other resto druids in the raid want it, but you're like, well, I don't want to waste my roll. Don't worry, if you're rolling feral as your main, that's not going to count towards your main spec roll. That's just an example.
Oh no.
Also, if you want to if something other than the spec that you're playing as right now, let me know now. Once we down, you are kind of locked into whatever spec you're playing as. Also,
so at the beginning, even though...
Yeah, whisper me if whisper Crackman Dan if you have a quintessence that you can use. I have an Eternal I can use myself, so I can use that on a couple of them, but I'll need some help. See, we have three total Eternals, we have an Ankle. Anyone else with a quintessence? Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead. Kill count, would you mind grabbing that from your bank and we can summon you back? I just want to make sure that we don't end up short on downs. Yeah, I mean, we had like 20 people flying over from the Nexia above versus just getting one person back here for getting the quint. It's a lot more manageable on our Warlock. If I could have one Warlock outside to summon back kill count, please.
Hey, this is Maynard. I'm almost
by the way, warriors, if you feel like we're starting to lag behind on trash pulls, if I'm busy with loot or something, you all have assists, so you can mark trash as well. Just let the healers know that you're about to pull it. As far as what's on reserve tonight, it's going to be the raid materials like fiery core, lava core, things like that. And the bindings are going to be on reserve, as well as just like random green items that drop out with the mobs. It's not worth trying to dole that out to the raid. It's just simpler to look. But things like Hand of Rag, the bind on equip epics like your tier 1 wrist and belts, recipes, all that is going to be on free roll. So a little more lax than general. Alright, once you get here, guys, go ahead and zone.
Will BOE Epic still have main spec, off spec priority?
We'll go ahead and just have that as its own separate roll. I think it'll be easier to do that way, and we'll just roll those all at the end. I think that makes the most sense. But if you are rolling like a need roll on, I want to see you equip it before you leave the raid, just so I know you're not going and auctioning it off.
Right. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, class specific need rolls or what.
Yeah.
Okay.
How generous.
I think we almost have everybody in. I know that we don't have a ton of paladins, so we're going to be a little light on paladin buffs. We've got 3, so keep that in mind, guys. I know that at least for rogues, if you guys could give us Sal for sure, I think actually our class will probably be the easiest to dole buffs out on. No, if so all the healers are going to be priests. I think we have a resto druid, and then we have 2 holy. If you guys could try to figure out which who wants to focus who on healing, if you could help me out on that, I'd really appreciate it.
I'm the lowest priest. I'm the 59 priest. So if you want to leave me on tank duty, or if you just want me to be on raid duty, it's up to the big boys.
Yeah, I'll have you focus on the off tank. How's that sound?
Yeah, it's fine. Which one's the off tank? Udon or?
So I think we're gonna have Agrabur be main tank. I think he has the best gear for us, and then Udon and Davis are gonna help off tank. We may have a feral druid pick up an ad here or there for certain fights, but those are gonna be our main 3, with Agrabur being main tank. Got it.
Sorry, who's main tank?
Agrabur has the best gear between the 3
Nice.
tanks, so we're gonna have him do top 4. Everyone's in silence. Go ahead and get buffs out, guys. Let's get ready to pull here. I'll do a ready check before we pull. send out a ready check. Okay, it looks like we got enough people ready to roll. So Agerberg, go ahead and take Skull, and Udon take on X. Just watch for anyone getting loose on Davis if you pick them up if they get loose. Alright, ready on your pole, Agerberg.
Guys, you have to make space for mom.
We'll go ahead and get this Annihilator banished as he comes across and focus the Fire Lord. Go ahead and just body pull that Annihilator, probably the easiest, safest way. There you go, perfect. Oh, we got an extra giant. Banish the Annihilator. Chance to pick up the giant. Guys, it was a little messy, but did pretty good overall. Only 2 deaths. Kind of a rough pull. Yeah, it was a good recovery.
That could easily have gone worse.
Let's go ahead and pick up the 2 that died, and while those are rezzing, we can go ahead and just pull this Fire Lord here. He's by himself. It should be easy enough for us to handle. And if the DPS warriors can help on their first blow, we'll just throw a Sunder on the mob to help out the tank so they can focus. Alright, let's go ahead and pull that Annihilate. If the Fire Lord comes along with it, then focus Fire Lord first. We'll just see how. Yeah, focus the Fire Lord first. And if I do pick up a green that actually happens to be an upgrade for you, I know it's possible. Just let me know, and we'll work something out. Okay, looks like healers are pretty good on mana overall. Go ahead and pull that knife. Go ahead and grab this next one right over here. We're gonna aim for this Fire Lord, and let's keep an eye out for any core hounds. I don't think we have any. Also, if you have 315 skinning, if you can whisper me and let me know, I appreciate that. Thanks.
Want to grab that puppy?
It's got a second one right by it. Alright, you should be good now. Alright guys, be sure to turn the hound whenever it comes. It's pretty easy to get caught by it. You sit right underneath it. The sound to go by, and then we'll pull these giant. Alright, we should be good here. William, if you don't mind skinning the hound.
High ground. Unless they've been looted. Aggro.
Okay, it looks like we're doing pretty good on mana overall. We have a few that aren't quite at 60 yet, so let's go ahead and pull these pair of giants here just to be safe. Rather not overpull. Let's go ahead and pull that fire lord over on the right.
Who's left?
Coronavirus got it.
Go ahead and get this fire lord next. Just be careful of the patrol. Yeah, just pull them back to where we're skating. Biting the edge whenever the surger comes in, he will knock you into the lava and it will be a bad time for all point. Alright,
There goes half.
everybody should left. As soon as we get the surger dead, we'll try to get
Saw some heal guys.
pull off the poles and get those guys summoned out there stuck in the lava. We've got Agripper, we've got William, and Love Ying. I think he died over there. We got Ooze in there.
I got
too.
Agripper.
Great lead, you grabbing all the dark iron or?
Yeah, if you guys, if the miners can work among themselves, if you all need a mining skill, take turns on swinging at nodes, but if you can just trade either one unit.
Somebody, William.
Yeah, dude, get around the corner there and he bashed me in.
My
We
name
also
is
need
William.
we need to get a res out to Love Ying. One of the resers can go around. You'll have to kind of loop around. This corpse is like way over here. Yeah. And our holy duck is jumping up and down and bobbing. Careful as you go over there, guys. It's pretty easy to pull that surger from inside.
Comes back.
Alright, Agripper, whenever you're ready, go ahead and try to pull that surger. You might get the imps with it, though, so just be ready. Yep, here come the imps. Go ahead and can we get salvation again on roads, please? I just realized that fell off. It's wondering why I'm falling so much. Thank you. Right, there's a couple of searchers in here as well as him, so just be kind of careful of all that. We'll get a second searcher here, bandit. Once we get past this last pack of events here, we can dole out some more. Go ahead and just go into the next room. Mainly be careful going in. A lot of AoE damage that comes from this. Alright, so for our feral druids, Sarth and Briar, if you could help pick up some hounds. We're gonna have to spread our DPS and kill all these hounds around the same time. Don't try to single target anything, including Skull. Just kind of spread out the DPS, use AoE if you have it. We're going to wait for the boss to patrol away, and then we'll go ahead and pull this half pack, and we're going to want to pull it back to about where these geysers are at. But we should be good now. Hold off on AoE at least for 5 seconds here, guys. Just grab one casters get mana and stuff. I'm mostly marking these up so it's easier to call out a focus target, not so that we focus one target down really fast. We want to spread our DPS across. I'm gonna let this the boss patrol back and forth, and once he goes back down, we'll go ahead and pull the second. While we wait for this boss patrol away, I'm gonna go ahead and explain the mechanics of the boss fight whenever we are. So, first boss here, Lucifron. He has 2 ads. The ads are going to be what die first. The ads do a couple of things. They will mind control us at random. So melee, please do not whirlwind and use blade flurry. I know that if we're like really on top of it with the dispels, it won't be an issue. But just considering this is the first time kind of doing this as a raid, just kind of focus on single target damage and we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and pull that power pound pack really quick. We're gonna pull it back, wait to DPS. I'll call for AoE. No DPS yet. Let me pull it back. Then top of that, as soon as my control goes out, I need you to dispel that ASAP so our numbers don't die. Also, the boss can do a decurse. I mean, he does a curse. The curse makes everything cost 100% more. Be sure to decurse that as fast as you can, so this is going to be the job of the druids and mages. Also, there's going to be a magic debuff that will cause you to take a ton of damage whenever it expires. So that is going to be magic. So again, paladins and priests need to dispel that. And that's basically it. We'll focus the ads first, and we'll kill this front ad. Alright, we're all good on mana, so whenever the boss comes up here, we'll go ahead and pull.
You want me on the boss?
Yeah, Agrabah on square. Udon on skull, Davis on X. Here we go, guys. Alright, dispel Quackman Dan. Good job. And he's going for Quackman Dan again. Yep, see, that's why you gotta be careful on the cleave damage here.
I'm mind controlled.
Yeah,
Udon.
Mind controls, there we go. We need more dispels, guys. We need more dispels to get the curses out. Oh, we got imps. Go ahead and kill these. Yeah, I don't know if someone ran through or if someone's been really close to the ship.
Tough. We really had them though. If he was right there.
Yeah. Do we have a soul stone? Let's go ahead and rest your soul stone so we don't have to clear through the caves. So we're removing the 2 people that have been offline for a while. I don't think they're coming back. Be careful you guys don't pull the boss. It's very, very easy to pull.
What roles did we lose?
It was a rogue DPS and mage DPS.
Okay.
Not too big. If you guys have a rogue or mage friend that wants to come, or any DPS for that matter, just let me know. The only thing that we're really, really full on is hunters still at the moment. I'll start looking for replacements on them once we get past Magmadar. That way they aren't trying to get through the cave and everything too. I think it'll be a little simpler that way. Guess we could always summon them once they get inside. But...
It's another mage.
Alright, let's go ahead and get buffs up. Guys, please don't stand over on your left near the cave where we came in from. We don't want to pull those names again. Is Loving not taking the resident?
I think
can't
they
res her.
pulled imps and then went AFK.
Yeah, we can't res her.
Okay. I may have to remove her because there's no. She's. Loving seems to be having a hard time communicating as well in English. So unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to remove that person.
Well, if you're gonna do that, yeah. I was gonna say do it now before they get sick.
If you got room for another mage, Dapper Sally said he'd come.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do a ready check. When the boss comes back to us, we'll go ahead and pull. So get ready, guys.
Remember, stay away from that cave.
Alright, get ready, guys. Same as last time. Be a little faster on the dispels, though, if you can. Otherwise, everything was perfect outside the inside. Need more dispels, need more dispels.
William, get dispels, please.
Good job, guys.
Saw Cloth, got a little excited, and then saw his Warlock. Was like, fuck.
Me too.
Rats.
Bro, solid 3.
Maynard. Alright.
rogue belt back here. Yeah.
Hunters, rolling this tome of tranquilizing shot. If you don't know it already, this does not count towards your loot prio. Grats Ferris. All right. All right, let's go ahead and do the next talent pack here. Get ready. We're gonna pull back a little bit. Don't have to pull back as far.
Ready?
Yep, ready when you are, Agrabah. Get ready, guys. Here come the hounds. Remember, split the DPS. Give it about 3 seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and AoE. Low DPS on scale. Low DPS. Alright, nice. Okay, we'll go ahead and give casters just a second for man while I mark up. Okay. On your mark, here comes, guys. Hold off on DPS for just a few seconds. We're gonna start DPS. 3, 2, 1. Alright, and sorry I haven't mentioned this earlier, but Dwarf Priest, if you can throw out Fear Wars, especially to our tanks, and go ahead and pull this Hound Pack. I'll explain the strat for this boss as we're killing this last pack. Alright, ready on your mark, Agrabah. Here it comes. Start AoE in 3, 2, 1. Stay at like maximum range. You guys can't avoid that area. So if you're captured, or you're gonna try to stay around maximum range, outside range is more like good. But as far as the try to avoid getting up here. After this attack goes down, we'll go ahead and summon Dawn. Also, he will also occasionally throw a pitch of fire on the ground. It's a little bit of fire at you. Stay out of the fire. I know, brand new mechanic to MMOs, but don't stand in fire. Otherwise, try not to pull Red off of Magmadar. Magmadar does go into a frenzy state. That's when Hunters come. I need Hunters to trank shot that as soon as the frenzy comes up. If I can have a Hunter volunteer to cover the first trank shot, and then you guys just kind of rotate off of each other after that, I think that would work just fine. Alright, Stony will get the first one. Okay, perfect. Yeah, just like that. That sounds perfect, guys. And if you don't see him going off of frenzy, even if it's not your turn, go ahead and just try to help out, see if you can.
Buff up Zarn too, boys.
Okay, doing a ready check here before we pull. Alright, we look good to go. Agrabah, we're good on your mark. Give him just a few seconds to build up some aggro. Go ahead and start DPS. Go ahead and turn Magmadar a bit more active. A bit more away from the range.
Are you on another tank?
Alright, main spec roll here, guys, for the Night Slayer pan. Congrats, I'm a god. Oh yeah, I'll do the douse here. Or kill guy, got it. Thank you. Nice art. Alright, looks like it's going to Udon. Yeah, congrats Udon on the neck.
TUI.
Alright, can anyone use these? Alright, perfect. Grant's Hand of Darwin. And William, if you're still nearby, if you don't mind skinning Magmadar for me, please.
Yeah, man. Not a problem.
Thanks. Okay, so we're gonna have to clear the imp skin as we come back out. And looks like we got pretty much everybody here. And we got the room doused, we're good to go. So go ahead and pull that whenever you guys are good. Watch out for the Surger, though. Let that Surger pass first. There we go.
Oh, can't
If
skip.
we do get the Surger, just banish the Surger.
Not have my getting chance I really need to keep those in my bag.
Okay, we'll go ahead and get the Surger next. Everyone touch butts, stack up on that Surger.
Oh, there's my blood. Can't get
No, it's clean. It'll be alright for Corona.
Alright, we got another Surger in this hall. Get ready, here it comes. Gonna have some happy warriors still. Good.
Damn it. And some sad ones that aren't on the void.
That's a lot of fucking imps.
Got another Surger. Everyone around the corner. Stack up. Touch butts. Okay, let's keep moving. Actually, hold on. Yep, there we go. Oh, that was really good. Alright, hug the left wall here, guys. Let's see if we can skip these imps. If we can't, no big deal. We'll just kill them. Looking good. Here comes the Hound. Flip the Hound, please. Be sure to loot the Hound as you go across here, guys. Yep, loot that Hound, please. Clicky on the Hound, make sure you can't loot it.
Still need somebody to loot. Ooh, after use.
Looks like whoever needs to loot it just isn't going to, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's go ahead and get the Hound next here. We'll just clear our way down. Yeah, the eternal struggle.
Oh, come on.
Copy.
I got another 100 then.
Might as well
Clearly.
get those out now.
Clearly, some warrior has roll drop packs on.
I mean, one for each fucking
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Be sure to move that hound there, guys, before we move on. Thank you. Alright, we'll go ahead and stick to our left here. See if we can get this Annihilator here next. I mean, if you're in regular Mom Light, go ahead and do it now, but we're gonna have to keep moving along. We can summon you back there and hopefully give us that.
Does the whole summoning him now thing work if he then hurts after he gets?
I don't know.
It worked the last time I did it, but that was a couple of months ago.
So I'm not sure if this Annihilator pulls with the Giants. If he does, just banish the Annihilator and focus. I'll put marks on the Giants just in case they come. And let's pull while that guy is running on the let's see.
I think that the summon before port works still.
Okay. Alright, nice pull there. Guys, don't click on the base portal. Yeah, this is why I don't like mages throwing the poison late because I see it. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this surgeon.
stack.
Back up there. You target the surgery, you see the red circle? Alright, we'll go ahead and kill these giants next. Alright, go ahead and help out the bird here.
I want to separate them.
Yeah, that's fine. Next video. Annihilator next over here, guys. And pull this Firelord just back just a little. There's that core health pattern back and forth. Being a little messy. this forehound get in a good spot. I think we can pull it. Just don't want to get the giants with the ball. Alright, get ready to pull it right about... perfect. Get that rest, loot these hounds. Okay. Alright, we have enough mana between our healers. Let's go ahead and pull these, keep them apart from each other a little bit. Let's go ahead and pull this Fire Lord now. Careful pulling on this Annihilate. Try not to aggro the boss. Usually doesn't come with it, but... Alright, so this boss, don't stand in the fire. Decursing is extremely important. Decursing priorities is going to be decursing tanks and decursing melee. They're going to be the ones most exposed to AoE damage. The curse that this guy puts on causes you to take 75% reduced healing, so that needs to get off of our tanks and melee ASAP. Also, tanks, if you have it, free action potion is what you want to pop as we walk into this fight so that you don't get stun locked by the mobs here, by the flame walkers. We're going to be focusing the flame walkers first, and then the boss. Flame walkers do an AoE stun So casters, just be aware of that. Try not to pull aggro here at the very start. Give our tanks a moment to get threat. So I want Zarn on Skull, Agrabur on Gehennis, and we're gonna have Udon on X. The giants on the right should be fine. They're very far away. Okay, we look good to go. Pop your faps, boys.
I'm getting stunned a bit.
Get those defenses out there. Keep it up next in fire.
Got it, boys. Good job.
Nice kill.
Alright, let's go and get reses out so I can help out with loot.
All this fucking clay, dog.
Yeah, what
Damn.
the heck?
Someone's gonna get their 5-set bonus this fucking rate.
Okay, I'm not coming in here with the mage no more. I don't
Dude, you
give
say
a
that
shit.
the
You
last
got
time
no
I was
gear
in
enough.
here, we had like 5 or 6 pieces of Mage Tier 1, as well as like 2 Ephemeral Talismans and a Ring of Spell Power all in one run.
Wow.
No one even wants these Boots of Might for off spec.
We
Oh,
rolled one
for a
of those
different
ones.
tune.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I? Yeah, I'm sorry. I had the wrong chat channel. Yeah, my bad. I completely missed that. Let's see your Agrabur. Let's see. That was the highest roll. Agrabur, you haven't won anything, right?
Right.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't think so. Rats.
Thank
Bring
you.
me booties. And then Lawbringer Gauntlet.
Nice boots.
Rats of it. Both of you have already received 1 piece of loot, so it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, you guys have both gotten boots, actually. Yeah, that's totally fine. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Fire Lord here next. And let's get rebuffs for those who have done. Although, I guess it's not too big of a deal. We're doing Garnet. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do the Molten Destroyer and Giant up here. So I want Agrabah on Skull, Zara and I want you on X. Keep Destroyer away from the rest of the group if you can. Pull the Molten Giant back further to the group and let Zarn tank the Destroyer out a little bit further from us. Healers, get ready to get out to Zarn. He's going to be over the hill a little bit, might be out of your line of sight. Be ready. Alright, let's go ahead and pull. Thank you for dazzling there. Okay, let's go ahead and get the Giant and Destroyer up next to us next. Do the same as last time. Agrabah on Skull, Zarn on X. Ready when you are, Agrabah. There we go, perfect. Don't tank too far away. Hold in a little bit.
Aggro.
Bandage the island. To this left side, take out this next Annihilator here. Grab this Annihilator as well. If he comes with the Destroyers there, then we'll go ahead and just banish the Annihilator, but try to single pull if you can. Really not looking forward to this pack, so healers be ready. We have 2 Destroyers in this bowl. We may get a fire. So again, healers get ready. This is going to be a big hit on our tank. Go ahead and pull Agrabah. Step out bandage if you have. from my main guild's raid, we have seen 2 Night Slayer belts since raiding in October, and when in one raid we have seen 2 drop already. We're gonna do BOE epics at the end. Yeah, let's get that Fire Lord next. Perfect. Zarn, someone, can you kill that guy? The one that's lava spawn here. I'm going to start getting warlock assignments set up for... Oh my god. Wolflock, you're going to be Moon whenever I do mark it. Let's get this Hound here coming in the tunnel on our left here before we do the destroyers.
A lot of BOEs.
Are BOEs going to be free roll or no? Class specific?
I think classes should have priority.
Yeah, it's going to be still like a main spec cosmic thing. We're going to wait for that Hound to go away, and then we're going to pull the destroyers again. We got double destroyers here, keep them apart. Healers be ready. Our tanks are going to get hit pretty hard here. All right, pull. We're gonna need a hunter to probably help pull this because the timing on this is a little weird. So if you've done this pull before, go and step forward. Let's go ahead and wait till he's at the very far end over on the left side pad. So let's get him all the way before we try to pull that. I'll start marking up on the So how we're gonna handle this boss fight is we're gonna keep 4 ads banished the best we can because we have 4 warlocks. All right, pull that now. There we go. Nice, good job. That's your #1 priority. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark up now. We're gonna have Zarn take Gar. I think he has the best mitigation right now between our teams. I think that makes the most sense. And then Sarth, do you mind picking up an ad for this fight? Okay. Actually, we got Sarth. Sarth will pick up Star. So Warlocks, if you're not sure which one you're banishing, please tell me. Let me explain the rest of the fight here really quick, and then we'll do a ready check. Let's go ahead and get buffs going. I know that they get eaten off, but they're still useful for this fight. Okay, so how the boss fight with Gar works. Gar will randomly take away some of your buffs. Can't control that, it just happens. As these ads die, they will explode on death. This means that melee, you need to get out whenever the ad gets down to about 30% health. Let the range finish it off. Tank, whenever your ad gets low, let it die away from people. So slowly pull it away from the raid so you're not blowing everyone out. Also, keep your target banished. Can't say that enough. We don't want that wrecking the squishies. Gar will deal more and more damage the more ads that are dead, so we're not going to clear all the ads. We're going to just try to keep them banished to keep things easier on our healers. And that's pretty much it. Any questions? Alright, so the trickiest part of this fight is probably doing the actual... I'm going to recommend, let's have our Rep Pally, if you guys could, so I don't know how to say your name, Biancesta, if you can go in with your Pally bubble for the pull, so that we can get our banishes out and everything, and our tank doesn't get one shot. Just a second, guys. We're almost ready here. Alright guys, so we're going to get ready here in 5 seconds. Everyone get ready. Get ready for your banished targets. Get ready to pick up on your ad right away. Okay, I'll call out kill order as we go, don't worry. We're going to go ahead and pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, Pally go in first. Here we go guys, get ready. quite get that tally bubble off in time. That's a, we got a good pull here. Melee, go on X. Casters, finish off school. Hit X away from school. Melee off of X, melee off of X. Going to square. Square after X is dead. Focus square. Pull square out from right a bit, please. Square's a little too close. Melee, get away from square. Melee on star. Alright, pull star out, get star away from the rest of us. Keep up with the banishes, guys, you're doing great. Melee, get away from star, get on golf. Keep banishes up. If you guys are done taking an add-on golf, let's go ahead and have Davis sit back and just watch for ads breaking out of banishes, please. Alright, easy peasy from here, guys. Just focus and go. Keep it up.
Yeah, everybody go get toilet paper.
If you're looking for toilet paper, let me know.
You got a stockpile.
Well, I wouldn't say that much, but yeah, I'm looking to sell. One roll at a time.
Well, at least you aren't a one sheet at a time, guy.
Unlock just dead.
Alright, keep, Bars on the tail, keep it up, guys. Circles out of circles loose. There we go, get that. Nice job, guys. Let's focus on ad. Moon next. Melee, be careful going in. Go ahead and pick up diamond, don't rebanish. Melee, get out of the move. Alright, no more rebanishes. We don't need any more banishes here. We got this. Pick up circle. Get away from circle, guys. Don't let it blow you. Triangle next. Pick up diamond as well. Pick up on triangle, please. It's on Quackmate. Yay for evasion. And pull that diamond out. Whee! Great job, guys.
Bro, this plate is ridiculous.
Rats to muddle on your horn. Rats Battalion. Battalion, your inventory is full. This is definitely a time whenever it's worth dropping something. right, now for the big ticket item. Goodness, look at those rolls.
Look
What
at the rolls, dude.
Holy butts.
Des Bryant number wins.
It's really better on melee, to be honest, Intoma, since strength doesn't help on. Alright, congrats. Beyonce, I can never say your name right. Congrats, dude, that's huge.
It's a Beyonce.
Beyonce. Okay, we're doing great so far, guys. So, we're about halfway through our allotted time for the raid, so I'm gonna go ahead and just say like 5-minute break here. If you guys need to use the restroom, grab a drink, whatever it is, let's go ahead and do it now. We'll start polls again at 7:40. Give everybody that chance to kind of recoup and throw out buffs in the meantime too. Oh, I'll go ahead and get the Gar rune.
Surgery.
Oh shoot, I forgot about him in the hallway. Sorry about that. Alright, so we're removing Ooks because he's been AFK since before Gar and during Gar. We'll start pulling here again in just 3 minutes. I'll be back in 1 second. Is I guess Malden's AFK dead. Gotcha. Alright, let me go ahead and mark up the next pull since break is about to end. Alright, so these trash pulls are much tougher than what we've cleared. A couple of things we need to know. Number one, Firewalker. He is the top kill priority. He does a move called Fire Blossom. Fire Blossom will target a random member in the raid, hitting them for around 3,000 fire damage. So if you have some fire resistance, go and throw it on. It'll help a little bit. But it's mostly just Russian roulette. If you get double Fire Blossom, sorry, see ya, you're dead. So that's why we want to kill that fast. Next, Flame Guard needs to be kept away from the other people focusing the Firewalker if possible. He does an AoE fire damage, and he also breathes. It does like a large cone of AoE of fire, so please make sure he's not facing the raid. Whenever the Flame Guard dies, his corpse still burns, and it hurts. It's like 750 damage a tick, and it's a huge radius. He looks like a tiny little like ash burn pile. No, it's actually a much larger radius that hurts you, so please don't stand near Flame Guard corpse. Lastly, lava elementals. They suck. I'm being honest here. They just suck to deal with. They throw out a stunning fireball that damages you over time. And again, that's a cone ability, so if he's kept faced away from the raid, then it's not a problem. But it usually is still a problem. We'll go ahead and banish the lava elementals, since those can be banished. We'll focus those after we have the fire guys down. I'm going to have Agrabert on Skull. I'm going to have Zarn on X. Udon and Davis, just keep watching the lava elementals. See if they if they break out banish early, which they often do. Just be on taunting them right away if you can. We'll do a ready check here and then we'll pull. Alright, we have enough people here. Let's go ahead and pull. Warlocks, get ready to banish, please. Alright, get those.
Sorry, was the target for Udon?
Udon, just watch out for the lava elementals. If they're loose, pick them up. Let's get that flame guard turned around, facing the lava, or just facing away from the raid in general. There we go, thank you.
Alright, he has me stunned up.
Davis and Udon, just watch the lava elements, just make sure they're not. They like to break out of banishers. Kill the flame guard.
Ow.
Alright, kill square. Banish Moon. Any warlock that isn't stunned, just banish Moon. Like I said, these packs can be pretty rough, yeah. Alright, don't rebanish, we'll go ahead and kill it. Alright, let's go ahead and get reses out. Yeah, those pulls are always rough.
Thank you.
Okay, so Wolflock, I'm gonna have you focus Banishing and Muddle. Let's have you on square. Other two Warlocks, Maynard and Bristina, just kind of keep an eye out. If you see one still loose, if you can banish it, just try to banish it. But those are your guys' wins. We're gonna need to pull this pack back to about where we fought the last pack, so Baron doesn't aggro. Just go ahead and pull them back in.
Greater mage buff would be good though. Or I'm sorry, priest buff.
And we're not going to be able to keep full buffs up for all these pulls. Yeah, there's going to be people dying. It's just how these packs work. Alright, good job on the banishes there. Nice job. I know that Lava Elemental got a lot of stuns off. I kind of... Let's give it a minute for reses and mana. Is there only 3 in that next pool? I think there's only 4. So Lava Reaver works slightly differently than the Lava Elf. They kind of do like a 300-degree cone cleave attack, so it's very hard for melee to dodge. Melee watch your HP whenever we're hitting that. Let's go ahead and pull. We'll pull it back a bit so that we don't hit Baron. Get that Banish out on screen. Leaving for last. I got double fire off. Alright, so we'll have to verify for it. It's very easy, but it's also very easy to screw up. How I work is one fire element, so get what you spot. That makes sense. That Reaver on attack, man, be careful, watch your health, put your bows on some near the block on the floor. He has 2 main abilities. Second one is a controlling fire wave, but basically whenever he freezes and he starts pulsing out fire, melee get out. It's a pretty obvious sign to catch, but you need to run out fast. It does a lot of damage. Get out, bandage yourselves. Number 2, he will put on a magic debuff on everybody in the raid. Called, I think it's like burning mana or something like that, and you lose a crap ton of mana every second, and you take damage if you have mana. This means we need every paladin and priest. I need you guys to prioritize getting that off of the casters, get that off of the healers first and mostly. Yes, ignite mana, that's what to look out for. I cannot stress the importance of that enough. We have to be on top of getting the dispels off on that ignite mana. if we don't get that off fast enough, it's gonna kill us. Melee to help out the healers. This is a very mana-intensive fight for them, especially since almost all of them are actually the ones also dispelling the melee. Please bandage yourself while we wait for the fire wave to go off of Baron. Also, this is the most important mechanic. Living Bomb. There's going to be a person randomly selected in raid with Living Bomb. You have about 5 seconds to get away from the raid. You are going to blow up. If you do not want to blow up the whole raid and wipe us, you need to move away from the raid. This is going to be the positioning. So casters are going to be where you see the pirate right now. The pirate has a star above him. This is where casters and healers are going to be. We're going to be right here. So whenever Living Bomb happens, you're going to run right over here where you see kill count and pirate jumping up and down. You're going to be right over here pressed up against the wall. You need to run out immediately. I don't care if you're halfway through flash shield. You need to get there ASAP. That is top priority. If you stay in the raid, you are going to blow up the raid. You will wipe us. We will point and laugh at you, but then we'll also be a little annoyed. Okay, so that's the Baron fight. Any questions at all? Yeah, guys, if you can see who has the bomb, this is where I like to hear it go crazy whenever whoever gets the bomb, just say their name over and over again.
Not sure it would be greatness that we remember.
Alright, we'll go ahead and have Agrabah main tank on Zard, just be ready to pick up in case he goes down. And otherwise, let's go ahead and do a ready check. Okay, it looks like we've got everybody that we need. Alright, next time Baron comes down, here he comes. Get ready, guys. We're going to pull here in just a second. Here we go. Start DPS. Melee out, melee out. Get that ignite mana on. Davis out, Davis out. Davis, get out of the way, get out of the way.
Yeah, tanks need to run.
Baron's too close. Get Baron back. They heal themselves.
Muddle.
I don't.
Move on. Melee bandage, melee bandage. Move on these heals. Hand of Darwin, get out. Bubble yourself. I'm not sure if that helps. Heals on Davin.
Make sure we got some wipe insurance.
Zara nut.
Big heals on Davis here, guys. Shield wall if you can, Davis. Bomb light out, bomb light out.
That's kind of not fair. That fucking fire that he throws out there is just a huge area.
Yeah, be able to run fast.
Yeah, well, you can only use your sprint and or dash so often, right?
Yeah, it helps if you strafe out too. You can move out a little bit. Yeah, this one's probably a wipe. We got it really close. I think we just had a couple of things die early, which was unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a bitch because you can barely run out before he hammers you.
Yeah, as soon as he starts the that Inferno thing, tanks need to get away from him too. They can't sit there and take it.
Yeah, no, not even if you have full fire resist gear, you have to run from it.
You can't run away from him, just die.
Fucking poor healers. Hey, that was a great effort as far as I can see. I wiped really early, so I was watching.
Yeah, we almost had him, guys. He was very...
12%. That was pretty good.
Yeah, so how did the tanks die early on? I didn't quite catch that. I did notice they went...
The first tank just died due to the Inferno. Second one died because he was trying to pull him back, and just couldn't get him back before he got hit too.
Maybe we could have a couple of the paladins just assigned to tank healing, so they make sure they maintain like line of sight, and those paladins maybe don't do the dispelling and leave that to the priests.
Do any of the tanks have fire resist gear?
I have a little bit. It only gives me like 57 though.
Yeah, same. Nothing significant. Agribear's got his beat for sure.
Yeah, and I've also got Biancesta, if you could also make sure that you have the fire resistance for it on to help. Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, I try to make sure that I have some paladins paired with tanks. I'll look over groups again and I might be able to maximize that. Looks like we got about everybody up here. I know Moonblade's AFK for a few more minutes, so let's go ahead and get buffs going. Italian, if you could try to make sure that the tanks are topped off between and first, make sure that they don't get clipped off early. I think that would really help. I know it's going to be kind of pressure time with dispels. Priest, that means that it really falls on you guys to keep dispels going. Biancesta, if you could hold your mana for dispels as well. You can keep meleeing the boss, but try to focus more on ignite manas if you can. We need all the help we can get on those ignite manas.
This is going to sound like a stupid question. I'm sorry, guys, but I don't know how to buff different groups. So as a druid, I'm trying to buff other groups with Gift of Wild, but I'm not quite sure how to figure out to get it to a different group.
You just click on a person in the other group and cast it.
From that group, right?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Damn, learn something new every day. That's pretty nice. I just wasn't brave enough to ask that question.
Well, I might as well figure it out now, right?
Always ask questions, man.
Better to ask than sit there and not know. Yeah.
I was trying to figure out why I could only give my imp buff to my group. So that works out good.
Win-win all over.
I'm not sure Drew's dead. I can't revive.
Sorry?
Moonblade is dead. I can't revive him. I don't know.
My
That's just glitched.
Give me just a second, guys. We're short 2 healers right now. One of them's AFK and the other just now left. So let me see if someone will respond in LG really quick. See if they can help us out.
Wow, good timing, eh? Shit.
I know, I was about to send out the ready check and then he just dips.
Well, and to boot, this is probably one of the harder pulls, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's really intense on healers and dispellers. Those happen to be the same people, so it's really tough on them.
I wish I had more mana, otherwise I'd try.
No one responds to this one. I'm gonna set up a ready check here, guys. We're not gonna do it on this patrol, but probably on the next.
Also, tanks, when you run out, don't run back to ranged. If you're taking the boss here, you should run off to the side over here so you don't drag the boss back in.
Yeah, thank you. That's a good idea.
And that way you're out of the range of the bomb and you're not dragging it back.
Okay, everyone looks ready to go. Oh, hold on. Just got to.
Oh, that'll.
Yeah, I'll wait for healers.
Yeah, I think that's gonna go a lot smoother if we wait.
Less stress on me too.
Yeah, I got a second one. I got a second healer about to come in. This Spidey Whiteys.
What are they, priest?
Priest and paladin. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, just what we needed.
Yep. Yeah, the coronavirus has been a thing for what, like 3 months now? Is that?
Only heavy for
Yeah,
one,
about
I
that
think.
time.
Well, why are people so worried about it? We've had like 90 deaths in the United States. More people die every day in automobiles than due to the virus.
It's a ramp up time. So right now it's kind of in its beginning stages. It hasn't spread quite as much yet, but it's going to.
We won't see peak deaths until 45 days.
All right. Well, kicking Warlock.
Okay, I guess we're going.
We're going.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Warlock count.
Right, or you were.
I already kicked him.
Was on Warlock. What a fucking dick.
Yeah, it was
Oh, he was being real.
That guy has been problems on our guild.
Get away from the bomb, dude. I will blow you up, RT.
My bad.
Alright, go ahead and wipe it, guys.
So, what happened? Someone intentionally pulled the boss there?
Yeah, Warlock, Chow, blinked in, and Juan did the boss and pulled him.
That was super cool.
Did we have a soul stone?
I have one.
Cool.
Well, when the wipe happens, try not to run away, otherwise he just chases you down.
Why am I not surprised he doesn't have a guild?
Well, everyone just stick him on ignore, so if he ever tries to run again, you can let the raid lead know what's up, and we'll find it very difficult.
And here I thought I was going to live this time.
Well, is he not in Discord? Did he not hear us saying we needed more healer?
I think he was just a spur going.
Yeah, he was trying to get a reaction.
For the whole year? Come on now.
Colorado already did it. Everyone's gonna do it.
You sure we're not fucking watching a movie? This is stupid.
The thing is, you can't tell when children have it because they don't exhibit the symptoms. So they can be mass spreaders of the coronavirus. So for them, a lot of times what they'll do is they'll cancel or postpone school, then they just immediately cancel it because you can't bring back such a wide area where people can get it.
It's getting crazy, and I get it. Don't get me wrong.
It's not as bad as the flu. I don't get why people are panicking. The flu kills many more.
Well, you get
No,
coronavirus
that's
and then
not
you get
true.
bronchitis.
The
That
flu
close together.
kills 0.1% of the people that get it. The coronavirus kills 3.5%. That's a difference
Those
of
are
like
fake
31,
news, dude.
33.
Those are fake numbers. You can only do that if you test every single person in the country to know who has it and who doesn't. Lots of people get it and they don't even know that it's that bad.
Okay, let me
That's the
let me
problem.
understand your qualifications real quick. I've been a nurse for 25 years. What's your medical background?
Oh, I've been a doctor for 100 years. This is the internet, dude. Anyone can say anything.
What you're
So how
saying
about
is
that
gonna
warlock that
hurt
pulled that
people.
boss
They
on us, huh?
believe you're ignorant.
It was actually a mage, but he puts warlock in his name. But yeah.
Ah, what a jerk.
Wish I could take my water back.
Let's get a summon out to FYQS whenever one of you warlocks are ready. I think he's inside. Let's see, do we have our priest as well? Yeah, Smitey Whitey's also ready for summon. Get something out of the tuber. Looks like we're doing pretty good on buffs. Looks like we still need some forts and select out to groups. Let's get forts and marking the wild out to everyone. Even if you only have the 30-minute version of it, it still helps getting the boss out. The sooner we buff up, the sooner we can kill this stupid Baron guy. So for those of you guys that are new, in case you haven't done this fight before, 3 main things to look out for. Inferno for melee, run out as soon as it starts casting. Get out as fast as you can, bandage yourselves up, heal yourselves up. Healers need to focus on dispelling and keeping their mana from tanks and everyone else. Also, Ignite Mana. As soon as Ignite Mana goes up, it needs to be dispelled. It's a magic-based spell. So that means Paladins, Priests, you need to be on that ASAP. That is your top priority. Except for Battalion. Battalion is going to be focusing on healing the tank and keeping the tank up at 100% at all times. And last thing, if you get Living Bomb, it is a debuff that goes on you. We'll call your name out. You need to run out from, particularly where Star is standing right now. This is where you need to go if you have Living Bomb. Right where Star is standing right now. We'll want to keep Baron out. Right out here. If Baron gets closer than this, then his Inferno can start hitting our range, and then we really will wipe. So we need to keep him out here. So like right here is ideal. And then whenever you need to get out of Inferno, just run out to the side over here. We're gonna do a ready check and then we Alright, looks like we got everybody here. Or just about everybody. So we'll go ahead and get Baron on his next patrol down here. Here he comes. Get ready, guys. This is it.
Let him get him into position.
Melee out, melee out. Ignite Mana, get those spells going, guys. Get going fast. Wolf lock out, you got Living Bomb. Dab is out, you have Living Bomb. Battalion out, Living Bomb. Full bear. Zar needs heals, Melee, get out fast. Sem out. Holy duck out.
Kills are gone.
Almost got this, guys.
Okay.
Get up, guys. Let's focus. BM Cesta out. BM Cesta out. There you go. You got this. Alright, let's finish him off, guys.
I'm an idiot. I charged back and way too early.
Good stuff. We got him.
Good job, guys.
Nice.
Sloppy, but hey, we did it. He's dead.
Yeah, I had no idea what killed him. What the fuck? What the fuck?
flock. Any resto druids need that? Okay, and Gratz Briar with a 21. We'll finish rebuffing here, and in just a second we'll go ahead and pull this pack over on our right, up this way. We'll need a banish on square. Pretty easy pack pull. Just be careful of the core hound patrolling behind it by the boss. Wait for that core hound to go away a little bit. Alright, you should be good. Here it comes, guys. Fire blossoms and all that fun stuff. Get that flame guard face. Don't rebanish Lava Reaper again because melee out. Melee, get away from that burning core. Lava Reaper coming up in 10. Nice, no deaths on that, that's good. Alright, let's get this Annihilator. We're gonna have to clear out some of these packs around here for this Shaz fight. Next, we're going to try to get this, let's wait on that. Let's go ahead and try to get this pack. Wait for this core hound to go away. Alright, you should be good to pull. And just kind of pull them back. Towards the geysers where we're at right now. Wait a little bit on DPS so that we have time to pull back. Don't want to pull those core hounds on top of. Alright, let's DPS. Get away from the flame guard. Pull the Lava Reaper away from the flame guard for a little bit. Cast this one out for the Reaper. this next pack kind of sucks. We're gonna wait for this core hound to go away. Let's get a res on Sarth.
Gonna pull him when he comes up.
If you can pull him solo now, dude. Perfect. Okay, so this pack is going to be really tough. Warlocks, be at the ready for these banish. We're going to need to keep them banished just like how we did it before. With Wolflock on Moon and Muddle on Square. Other two Warlocks are back up. They're just going to throw banish at anything that you see that isn't banished already. Alright, let's go ahead and pull here. We're gonna kill Square.
You want to let them
re-banish Moon. And just do rank 1 banish on Moon. So that way it doesn't stay banished forever. Someone else will, please. Guys, don't forget to loot the core hound back over here. We looted one of them, but the one further back over on Star still needs to be looted, so just move your cursor over here really quick, see if you can loot him for me, please. Alright, I'll go ahead and explain the Shaz fight here now that we've got the trash out of the way. So, Shaz fight, this is going to be a little tough. The big thing here is decurses, and so that means druids and mages, be sure you decurse. He throws on a debuff on people that cause them to take more arcane damage. Arcane damage is a big thing in this fight because Shazra does a big arcane explosion. The boss himself doesn't have all that much HP. I think our guild record is like 25 seconds or something because we're stupid like that with a bunch of consumes and all that fun sweaty stuff. But so basically he goes down fairly quickly, but he can also kill people very, very quickly. We're going to go ahead and divvy up the groups. If you're melee and you have an arcane protection potion, then great, go ahead, go in, but as soon as you get low, you need to get yourself out and just stay at range then. For our feral druids, so Briar Druid and Sarth, if you have any resto gear or anything like that, go ahead and throw that on. Just focus on decursing. You just need to worry about decursing. If you see a friend at like 10% HP, go ahead, throw them a regrowth, but your primary job is to decurse. Now, how we're going to divvy this up is we're going to have a triangle formation. 1 point of the triangle is going to be the tank with boss. The other 2 points is going to be the rest of the raid. So even number groups is going to be over on, let's go ahead and I'm going to mark someone else to start because I'm going to be going in. Let me see. So even numbers are going to be where Star is at right now. So if you guys can see where Star's at. Let me go ahead and put that on handed all.
Where's the star?
It's the yellow star.
It's above the rogue. He's jumping
The
right now.
super handy.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. I thought you were talking over there to the right.
And it's now on the super handsome pal. There we go. And then all odd number groups are going to be over on the other side. Not quite as far away as you guys are. I want you guys about, let's do it right about here. Yeah. All right, so see where Quackman Dan is at? Do a / target on Quackman Dan.
Must have
Alright, over on square.
Showing my group.
Odd number groups are going to be over on square. So all these people that are standing like in the middle-ish, you're doing it right. You need to get over to the side. The reason for this is that Shazra will occasionally teleport to a random person in the raid, drop aggro, and start arcane explosioning all over our faces. What this does is we're going to have a tank in each of these groups be able to taunt and immediately drag him back to the main tank. Main tank is going to be taking him out there, kind of where Shazra is at right now. A little, not that far away, but in range of us. So that way, whenever he does get pulled, whenever he does teleport to us, he can get out fast, and it's only hitting half the raid rather than all of the raid. Let me go ahead and mark someone with a square over here. Let's go ahead and, for the theme's sake, we'll go ahead and do a paladin again. Alright, so star and square, those are your main places to stand. Melee, if you have it, if you're arcane protection potion, if you don't, you can open trade with Quackman Dan. I think I have a few to spare. There's also a, there's like some sort of buff that he puts on himself. I can't, I think you have to dispel it as a priest.
Yeah, a priest has to dispel it. If a mage puts detect magic on it, you can see it. Although you don't have to do that. You can just have a priest just spam dispel on the boss. And it does, I think it's 50% less. So it's really important we keep that off.
Yeah, so mages, if you can, try to keep detect magic up on the boss. And as soon as the buff icon shows up on the boss, I think it looks like, doesn't it look like a blessing of salvation buff? Isn't that what it looks like?
Similar to that, but it shows up below all the other debuffs.
Yeah.
So it really stands out.
So if casters can help call out whenever that pops up, if anyone can help call out whenever that pops up, priests try to dispel that off of Shazra ASAP so that we can start dealing damage to him. He also does a counter spell occasionally, so just be ready for that.
What's the name of the ability again?
Let me see.
Just so he call it out, I'll be like, okay.
Deaden Magic is the name of it. Yeah, it has the same icon as like a 5-minute Blessing of Salvation.
Alright.
Oops, sorry, wrong button.
No, you're fine. I was about to do that anyway.
It works.
Okay, so we're gonna have Agrabah tank this. Zarn, I want you to help pick up the boss on Star Group. Udon, you're gonna help pick up the boss if he teleports to the Square Group. Other tanks, if a tank goes down, you're just gonna replace their. Okay.
Also, I don't know if you mentioned, but there is an aggro drop on teleport.
Yeah, there is an aggro drop on teleport, guys. So just hold off on DPS for a second while the main tank gets the aggro. Okay, we ready here? Okay, Agrabah, ready on your call. Be good on those decurses, guys. Be super good on those decurses.
Most important, keep the tank decursed at all costs.
Yes, tank needs to decurse the most. There's the curse. Get it off, guys. Get it off ASAP.
There it is. Dead magic.
Yep.
Priest has to dispel that. Dead magic.
Still cursed.
Tanks, taunt. Get that raid, get away from him. Let's get some battle reses up. Briar Druid, if you can battle res, let's get a battle res on. Do we have any healers down?
We got dead magic up.
Who do you want me to do a B on?
Just keep decursing, bro.
Dead magic. I can't.
Alright, tanks, taunt that.
Oh, fuck.
All of their DPS should be getting rid of them, even the Nova.
Yeah, I keep getting silent.
We only have 9 people up. Should just wipe it at this point.
Yeah, let's wipe it.
When he teleports to group, tank shouldn't move, all the DPS and healers should run out of the group.
Everybody should run to where he was before he teleported. So if he teleports into your group, run to where he was being.
The tank should not be trying to drag him, because all that's going to do is take him more time to get at.
Ideally, what would happen is whichever tank is in that group that he teleports to, they instantly taunt and bring him back toward. I think we're a little slow in getting that taunt off and getting him over to the tank. That was part of the problem. The other problem was we kind of freaked out whenever he did teleport, and we didn't move out quite fast enough. So I think it was just a combination of those things that kind of like this.
Honestly, on this fight for the tanks and the off groups, you should just target Shaz and just spam taunt. And that way, if he teleports, it's just going to auto taunt him the second he taunt you. You don't need to worry about doing DPS or anything.
Yeah.
And maybe have one priest.
The DPS needs to
one
run
priest
out.
assigned to. Maybe have one priest assigned to just dispel the whole fight.
Dispel the boss.
Yeah, just dispel the boss the entire fight. You don't even need detect magic if you just have one that's just constantly dispel.
Yeah, that's also a good idea. That way it just gets dispelled the second.
I can be on that duty. I'll watch the tanks and I'll just.
No, I think we're talking about just spam dispelling the boss, so we get dead magic off him as quickly as.
Is there a rest? There's a restaurant druid here, right?
Yeah.
Which one is the rest, bro?
Rare druid. I think.
Nope, that's me. That's fine. No. It's just that they're always buffing, and I have maybe some mats that they can keep using. Oh, okay.
This decursive add-on is pretty awesome, but if y'all don't mind, could you mark the tanks just so I can have an extra mark in there and it's not a bunch of... I think Square is a healer.
Yeah, so let's split back up, guys. Odd groups on the right, even groups on the left. We need to be a bit further apart. We need to be about 60 yards apart from each other. I don't really want to try to change up the core part of the strategy, just because I think there's a little bit of confusion for the tanks on the first try. I think they've got it this time, and I just want to kind of try to keep that. So we really need to stack on our stars and squares, guys, like all the way. I see a lot of people that are like 20-25 yards away from their target. Really stack on top of that star, stack on top of that square. So we got William, we've got Amagad, I've got Zarn, I've got Cold Ready, I've got Fikes, I've got Beyonce. All those people, they need to get out from between the groups. We don't want the entire raid hit by these explosions if they teleport on you. I'm gonna have a couple of the mages go over to the right side. Let me see, who do we have? Autosave, if you can switch over to the square side. And then let's also have, what else do we have over here? Let's also have Stone Cold Tuba go over to the other side. There we go. That way we have decurses on both sides here. Alright. Aglia, are you ready?
Do we have a priest spam dispelling the bomb?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah, he'll take care of it then. Okay. Millhouse, you good to go? Alright, Eckleberg. Let's do this, guys. Make sure you're not getting hit by those arcane explosions. They are pretty big. Get ready. Davis, stay at range. Don't go in. You're going to just be more damage that the healers have to heal. Davis, go over to square group.
Let's get this cards.
Druids, make sure you use decurse, not cure poison. Get that back, get that back. Guys, run away from Shaz if you can. Yeah, I'll range up his explosion. Melee, as you stand here, bandage your friend. Keep him alive. Udon, good. Yep, there you go. Keep holding them out. Keep holding them out. There we go. Perfect. Much better.
I can't. I'm silenced. Can't dispel.
Big heals on Niagara. He's low. He's low.
We got this, boys.
Pull him out. Here we go. DPS warriors going next. Good job, guys. Much better.
Come to daddy.
Roll these priests in the raid. Finally got some prophecy for you guys. Ooh, some high roll. Goodness. Heliantha, congratulations with the 98.
Congrats.
Hunters, this is your time. Maladin, why? No! Zerahunt, why? No!
Oh my god!
My eyes!
Lowest wins, right, guys?
Looks like Barbara with a 63.
Oh, come on, I can't even go cheating?
Alright, congrats, Barbara.
Alright, I give up.
Alright, so unfortunately, I think that's about all the time that we'll have for now. All we would end up doing the last 8 minutes is banging our head against trash. We want to get to the next boss in time, quite a bit of trash. Thank you everybody for coming out. I know that we didn't get quite as far as I was hoping, but there's only so much that we can control between people intentionally pulling Baron. Not gonna name names, but we all know who that was. People AFKing, people going offline, things like that slows us down. Pulling imps out of caves whenever they try to run back to us. Fun stuff like that. But it happens, and we still got through a lot of bosses.
Good job, everybody.
When are we continuing?
So we're going to try to do the same time Friday. See if we get enough bodies for it. We'll clear through, take out Sulfuron, then Goldmag, Domo, and then finally Ragnaros.
Do we roll on those BOEs now?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the BOEs.
Sweet.
Since we weren't able to get super far and there wasn't a whole lot of loot around, going around, if you've already gotten a main spec roll, this is going to be including your MS-OS rolls.
Sorry, what do you mean by that?
You've already gotten main spec loot, you can't roll on this.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Alright, any rogues need the Night Slayer belts. That basically means me or William. Do either of us need it? Neither of us need it, right? William, let me check. Let me see if you have the belt. I know I do. Goodness. Okay, yeah, we both have it. All right, Brads, I'm a god by default. You get Night Slayer belt. Let me go ahead and trade you here. Congratulations.
So that means only a rogue can wear that belt. Is that right?
Yeah. Since it's Night Slayer, one of the requirements is being a rogue. Otherwise, feral druids would absolutely love this belt. I know it sucks.
Yeah, big time. Okay.
So tanks, if you haven't already gotten a piece of loot, roll here if you need it. Let's see. Davis. Let's see. Both of you guys have gotten a piece, right? Yeah, both Udon and Davis have.
All right, I'd like to roll on that then if everyone else has got a piece too.